Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Rebecca, Becky Bex, whatever you guys like to call me. In today's video, I'm super excited. I am going to be doing a review on the Makeup Revolution Pro CC Cream. Now, I have to say guys, it is so nice to be filming makeup videos again after having my big declutter. Hope you guys did enjoy that declutter series. If you did, I have made a playlist on my channel so you guys can check that out. So anyways, let's jump straight into that video. If you guys do like my content, then please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you get notified by all my future videos, and follow me on Instagram if you like. Link is in the description bar below. So without further ado, let's get started and trying out the Revolution Pro CC Cream. So this CC cream here, this retails for £10, which it's not the cheapest, but it's not the most expensive either. Like I said before, sometimes Makeup Revolution, they tend to do offers and deals. So like 3 for 2, buy one, get one half price, that kind of thing. So it's not really too bad if you think about it. But the packaging, so I'll just open the box. It does look quite high end. So this is what it looks like. It looks really nice. It's this proper nice gold packaging. And it has a pump, so it doesn't have one of those big doe foot applicators like their other foundation does, which I think is the Conceal and Define foundation. That one has a doe foot applicator, so I like the fact this has got a pump on it, but I really like the packaging. I think it's really fancy and it looks really high end. Oh, I did forget to mention as well, I am in the shade 0.2, which claims on their website to be for the fairest skin tones with a light yellow undertone, which is 100% me, because your girl here, she does not self-tan. I don't self-tan. I may occasionally go out and sunbathe a little bit, get a little bit of my vitamin D, but apart from that, I don't self-tan. I don't self-tan whatsoever. I've always been the fairest skin tone with a light yellow undertone. That's just always been me. So it says on the website about this foundation, the most hard-working multi-purpose foundation, perfect for dry to combination skin, which is definitely me. This Revolution Pro CC Cream Perfecting Foundation with SPF 30 offers sheer to buildable coverage while leaving the skin hydrated and protected. It contains hyaluronic acid and collagen. This multitasking foundation will protect the skin whilst evening out the skin tone with the infusion of antioxidants, so aka vitamin E. That helps to reduce any redness. Plus, the formula will work to diffuse any appearance of wrinkles whilst offering long-lasting coverage that does not feel cakey or heavy on the skin. It comes in 20 different shades. I do love the fact that this is SPF 30, which I think is really high. So it will definitely protect you against the sun. Not too sure about flashback, because I know with SPF it can give you a lot of flashback results. But nonetheless, for protection, I think that's really good. But what I find interesting about this foundation is the fact that this CC cream is full coverage, whereas most BB creams, CC creams, even DD creams, they tend to be very light to medium. They tend to even be quite a light coverage, really. They tend to not even be full coverage at all. When I read about this, I just thought that's really interesting, because I love BB creams and CC creams. I prefer them to full coverage foundations. So I'm a little bit intrigued. Not that I wouldn't try them out. I've already applied my primer, which is this one here. This one's the Miss Beauty Perfect Base Face Primer. I think I nearly got those words out. But this is a really good primer. So affordable, and it's got shea butter in it and glycerin. So you can't go wrong with that. It sticks to your face and it's hydrating. Really good, really affordable, really recommend this primer. So I've put on a primer which I know I love. So let's give this a go. So we're gonna very carefully pump the foundation out. Ooh, okay, yeah. Oh wow, that does feel, it feels creamy but thick at the same time. I don't know how much I'm gonna need, so maybe I'll just put a tiny little bit on my forehead, because I get a lot of wrinkles up there. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop that back on. Well, I've dampened my beauty sponge. I have cleaned this, it's just a bit stained. I have cleaned it, but just using my Mulan sponge. And we're gonna see how this applies. This might look a bit even too light for me, actually. But when I looked for the next yellow under shade up, it looked really dark for me. So that's why I thought I'd rather go lighter than darker. But okay, this might be a bit too light for me. Let's add a little bit more. Let's build this up. So I'm going to use a whole pump. Oh wow, I'm going to use, yeah, big old pump there. A hump there. A bit more of a pump here. So I feel like the sponge is just sucking up the product, really. Let's just go, oh, there we go. That's better. First off, ignore the fact I look like a ghost. I'm a little bit confused because the yellow here, this isn't a packaging. This is the actual product in here. This isn't a wrapper or anything. This is definitely the product. But it looks like my colour. Like, if I match this to my neck here, can you see? And if I match it to my arm, you can see that looks like my colour. That looks like my skin colour. So I'm a bit confused how it's come out white. But it did say on the website it was the fairest, so maybe I'm gonna have to take that into an account. But usually when I buy foundations this colour, they usually come out my neck colour, so I'm a little bit confused, but oh well, it doesn't matter. You can't always get foundation colours right. But anyway, application wise, it went on really nicely. It is definitely more coverage than an average BB CC cream, DD cream. You know, it's definitely a more fuller coverage than that. With this beauty sponge, I was able to get, I would say, like a medium coverage. Like, sorry, my nose is so itchy, I'm using my sponge to scratch it. Yeah, I'd say it's definitely more like a medium coverage. I reckon if you used a brush, you would definitely get more coverage out of it, definitely. And if you build it up, then yeah, you could definitely get a full coverage out of this for sure. It looks really nice on the skin. It's still very illuminating. It looks really natural. Yeah, I really like it. I think it looks really nice. I think you can make it as light or as full coverage as you want, really. So yeah, they are right about controllable coverage. But it is really nice. You can see on my skin. It just, yeah, it just looks really nice, and it's not falling into my nose or smile line, so I like that. Nothing else really to say about it, really. It generally looks nice. It applied really nicely. It's not emphasising my pores or lines or anything. I know I've got very bad forehead lines, but that's just always been me. It's just the colour, really. I just wish the colour, I actually wished it actually did oxidise. The times when we wish we don't want foundations to oxidise. At times like this, I kind of wish it did. I actually wish it did. So what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to apply my face products now. So I'm going to apply my concealer, my bronzer, that kind of thing. I'm just going to apply that all, and then I'll let you guys know my final thoughts. And that's it, guys. That's the rest of my face all done. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. So my final thoughts on this foundation. I really, really like it. I was a bit shocked about the colour. But yeah, like I said, it is the fairest. I really like it. It is definitely more of a full coverage than what I was expecting from a CC to BB cream, because you tend to expect lighter coverages, but really, really nice. It hasn't fallen into my lines or anything, hasn't sunk into any of my forehead lines any deeper. So this is really, really nice. This is the best foundation I've got on with from Revoution. I didn't really get on with their hydrating one and their Conceal and Define foundation, which is shocking because loads of people love that foundation, but I really didn't seem to get on with those two. But this one, I could see I could make this work. This is actually a really, really nice foundation. It went on the skin really nicely, and applying all the products on top, it went on really well. I can always tell when you apply your powder products on top after you've set your face, and you can just tell that something isn't right, especially if it's products that you love. and you can tell that something's going a bit patchy or a bit streaky, and you're just a bit like, I think it's definitely the foundation. Because I always try to wear products I know that I love, so I know that it can be a fair review. But I really, really like this foundation. I really like it. It feels nice on the skin. It is definitely more of a thicker consistency, but as you said, you can definitely make this lighter or fuller if you wanted to. I'll let you guys know in the description box below of how it wore a few hours later. I would do a wear test, but I haven't really got time today. So yeah, I'll let you know in the description bar below of how the foundation lasted on me, if it faded, if it started to over exaggerate anything. I'll let you guys know in the description, so please keep an eye out for that. But so far, really like this foundation. Really impressed with it. My favourite one from Revoution so far. So if you guys really have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you get notified by all my future videos. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Link is in the description bar below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.